Childish said you're gonna get fucking rolled, whoever the other middle laner is, so don't be shit. Good luck. Oh, the Neith. Wait, the Neith mid? Yep. The Neith mid. Okay. Okay. I kind of expected it. Are these drafts not fucking wild? Remember when Kilgoon said they could give players free wards and they wouldn't use them? Yeah. The problem is that shitter players don't use it, but everyone else does. So it just extends the gap. Yeah, Define. I think Define plays a lot of Neith. I think she's like 60 something % win rate on Neith in mid. Like 20 wins and I don't know, 10 losses or something. Got some 667 KDA. Core line, whatever. Win rate. There we go. Am I using the keyboard that I made a TikTok on? I use that on my second on my streaming computer. It's to my left. Here. All right, this one. This one is sick. That keyboard is fucking sick. That's the Vanguard 96. That keyboard is insane. Dog tree, it's string cheese. It's delicious. I haven't had string cheese in a while, months. That keyboard, if you like, it's a compact, full-size keyboard. So if you like having like macro keys and like full numpad and everything, that's the best full-size keyboard I've ever seen. Not even close. What's up, TT? Like, that's probably the only full-size keyboard I'd ever use, because the other ones are just too big. Corsair has a very good keyboard at every size now, though, so it really depends on what your preference on keyboard size is. Because you can get a much cheaper one, a really good one, if you want a smaller keyboard. You've never seen spiraling string cheese? What? I'm gonna get those out with. I haven't done all the subathon shit either, so I'm gonna get it all out at the same time. I'll do it this week. I have a busy beginning of the week, so like probably Friday is when I'll do it all. Because I do owe you guys a lot of shit that I'm slacking on. I also have like care packages for people that I have packed and everything and labeled. I just haven't done the shipping for it yet. Like 15 of them. They've been sitting in the front part of my house for a while, a very long while. Are you confused buying keyboards? If you have the chance to test stuff, then you know your preference on like how you want your keys to sound and feel. And then outside of that, it's like, do you like big keyboards or do you like small keyboards? It's pretty basic. This Neith is not clear. What is this build? Full cooldown Neith. The fact that she's not 2ing and then 1ing, right? Am I trolling? I didn't see her 2 and then 1, right? I saw her 1 then 2. It's kind of memes. Oh no. Oh, she got over the wall. Hey, test number 1. Oh, she did 2-1. She missed. Okay, that's why I wasn't really paying attention. Test number 1 though. She didn't fuck up the over the wall backflip. That other Neith we watched out of the ADC roll fucked it up 8 times. Oh yeah, she's not 2-1ing the. She doesn't know. She doesn't know to fucking drop her 1 onto the weave. So you like full-size country. If you end up wanting like a high-end full-size keyboard, that Vanguard 96 would be it. So, you know, if anything ever happens to your shit and you want to upgrade, that would be your go-to. Corsair has just cool, really, really good products now. And they own Elgato, or like they're under the same family. I'm not sure the exact, like how that's set up, but Elgato's got crazy shit. Elgato has a new fucking chair. And I didn't even know. It's really good. I sat on it at TwitchCon. It's really, really good.
Very well. I shall take it.
It's strange though, because like I said, they're owned by like the same companies, and Corsair has chairs. So I don't know. I don't really understand. This is gonna be a slow Neith game. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. We did not call Razy at 3 a.m. drunk. It was 2 a.m. for him because we were back in our hotel by 3 a.m. Bitch. No. It was not. Oh wait, actually it might have been 2 a.m. No, it was 2 a.m. It was 2 a.m. because I said maybe he just went to bed. Nah, it was 2 a.m. for you. We asked Razy what like the technical, like the full definition of like torta meant, because you know why people say it. And then he told us there's another one. There's another term. I know what it be like. I wanted to know what the word meant. I didn't want to know. I understand how it's used, the context. I wanted to know what the literal word meant. So we called him to ask. Yeah, he said it's a sandwich, and I thought that was hilarious. And then he said people don't use that anymore. They what was it? I don't want to say it out loud because I'll get in trouble. Type the other one. What is happening? Why are we paused? Someone DC? We were no. Tricky was blasted. The rest of us were not that drunk. Like not even close. Tricky was talking about how he couldn't feel his upper lip. Everyone else is fine. But Tricky is the one who called him, and it was Tricky's idea to call him, so makes sense. Wait, heavy? I thought you said Henny. I thought it had a double meaning. Me and Tricky had a whole conversation about it afterwards. Anyway, it was funny calling Razy very late at night. If the Neith is good with the Aegises, she'll be fine. I mean, look at their team comp, bro. It's a lot of damage if she can Aegis correctly. Your right tower is under attack. But we are seeing some slow mid lane gameplay in this match, as expected, because it's Neith. Did I meet anyone? What do you mean? I had 2 people come up that were like stream watchers. I met one of the streamers around like my normal size that does fighting games, so I saw him. I had someone yell my name from a car on the last night. If you're talking about like big streamers, no, I wasn't even, dude, there was so much IRL shit. I was just living my own world. There was too many IRL streamers being weird as fuck. Good backflip. You should be fine. Honestly, good positioning. Team's here. Potentially an ult fight. Uncle Meckles, thank you for this. All right, what's happening, bro? I'm not going to keep dealing with the pauses. This isn't how we do this shit. If you're having issues, you got to fucking play through it. Just remake? What's going on? What's the problem? Dude, who is it? I can't even see who's DCing. If they DC again, just remake. And we'll get someone else. Y'all gotta put the shitter net away. Nah, the zoo had horrible quality or horrible service, dude. It wasn't even my streaming backpack. All of us had different phone services. None of us would have service in like half the places at the zoo. It was really bad. We had to stay at the top end of the zoo because it's on a mountain. And if you went down to the bottom or like the middle, you lost service. Aegis, if Aegis is used correctly in this match, it will save her every single team fight. That zoo was so, dude, that zoo was insane. It's all up and downhill, bro. There's steep slants there where it's like watch your step the whole way, like walk slow. These dudes were pushing strollers up and down it and we're dying. It was fucked. Nice, good play. No panic again. I mean, the Aegis was kind of wasted in my opinion, but no full-blown panic. As a Neith, as long as you can play the slight pressure times correctly and farm, you're fine. She does need to leave this lane and go farm backs though, and she needs to clear correctly. Now she's starting to. Our team got a free gold. What the fuck? Go clear backs. In these brackets, you're right, Johnny. I'd rather you use an Aegis to like guarantee. I don't. At least in early game, I'm fine with a shitty Aegis early game to make sure you don't die. But now and she's doing back. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I needed. All right, I can't see the creeps, but I'm sure the waves are meeting right now, and I don't like that. She should have cleared one more wave and then backed. We are getting an actual in build Doom Orb. I'm fine with Doom Orb. I'd rather have Ancient Signet now, but I have an updated build, so that's on me. What up, man? Thank you for the sub. Zombie, thank you for the 5 months. I like when Neith players kind of take control of fighting and it's like, all right, I'm got a Neith ult ready. Like you can go in over here, you can go in over there. I'll have the ult ready. Like communicating it instead of just following up off of your team's plays. She secure that? No, she didn't. You got called auto speed. That's crazy. Yeah, she's afraid to get poked or get ganked. So that's why she's not playing up the fast clear waves. But like right here, you got to be active. You got to be looking for the one over the wall. You're safe. Like no matter what, you're safe that close to your tower. It might be because active, the Aegis is down. You got to be in here though. Like we got to get active. Right there. Ult? That's where you drop an ult. Oh, okay. And the Aladdin died. At least she gets a kill. She could have played that so much better though. Walking into melee range on that Vulcan was fucking weird. You all gotta stop doing that as range characters. She's 2800 and it's a 3800 to 4400 lobby. That was an easy 2-1 combo because it still hit a root, right? So the Neith should have 2'd the root, 1'd the root, and then decided whether she was gonna backflip, auto, or ult from there, which is a Vulcan. Vulcan's not getting away. You know Vulcan has no mobility. That was a much better. That's the combo she needed to do on Vulcan. Did I like the nighttime thing? It's just something extra. It's not a core mechanic for the game, in my opinion. That nighttime thing is just fun. It's something you can do, but you can definitely ignore it and still win a game. I think over rotating for it is bad. I saw some really bad takes from higher ranked players in Smite 2, which just is crazy how like low game IQ some of the higher rated Smite 2 players are. They don't actually understand the game. They've just played it for so long that, you know, what they've played they know, but the new shit they can't really process. It'll definitely, if they build on it, it could become a big mechanic, but I don't think they want it to be a big objective. Oh, she needs to leave. She's so poked. No awareness. Then behind you. Nice backflip. Bad Aegis. Bad Aegis. Little early on the Aegis. But lives. But lives. Oh, but doesn't live. But honestly, good turn. Good turn. I respect the turn. The Aegis was definitely early. You'd already been 2'd, so you kind of got to wait for the dash combo on the Nem there. You did get the kill, but could have lived if she had a better Aegis. I'm not mad though. I'm not mad about it. That Nem also should have ulted on the opener and then 2'd after the Aegis and would have had a better gank. It was a bad Nem gank. It was a horrible Nem gank. What she got now? Spear. Okay. High int right now. Very high int. You're not a fan of the brute minions? Are you talking about the minions that spawn from the night thing? They're worth 200 gold.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
So honestly, if you're winning the night thing, you're kind of evening out the like there's no gold advantage as long as you're there to kill those minions. You watched it already, Jiggy? It was a good game. It was just really rough to watch the Ul play. Made me want to play Ul though. Oh, they give the same, so it's not 200 gold. So they're worth 93 gold to each person no matter what. That's insane. So if somebody manages to get to 2 lanes for it, they can get an extra 200 gold. Or like if you have a Vulcan turret, hit it. The Vulcan can, a Vulcan could technically get 300 gold. That's insane. That's better than a Gold Fury. Yeah, I think that nighttime thing is overhyped. I think it's cool. I like it, but I think people are acting like it's way more than it is. All right, Neith, just hit a 1 for me here. Hit a 1 for me. I don't like her going in with her 1 down, but we'll see how this plays out. 2 hits the Odin. She backflips the full. You got out. You gotta play for your 1, Neith. You gotta play for your 1. She shouldn't even have gone in there. She should have stayed out, and if she went in, it should have only been when her 1 came back up. That's a free kill, I feel like, if she stays with her backflip. Yeah, this could have played better. It wasn't terrible, but it was not good. It was definitely on the lower end. That was kind of a panic too. She's not autoing enough. Oh my. We gotta play safe when it's time to play safe, and we gotta play a little slower some of these fights. It's definitely not a chase situation. She panicked when she ran in the melee range. Bro, whoever is disconnecting from every one of these fucking fights and shit, you need to never play Smite again. All right, so who just, I can't tell who's actually disconnecting or reconnecting. Is it the Vulcan? No. So I gotta swap these two. Just realized that. Oops.
Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Is she going?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Is that Thoth? She on Thoth? It's gotta be the Odin. Yeah, my boy's gotta fix his shitternet. Why not hitting the auto after the combo? It's definitely the perfect thing to do, is to hit your autos just like you're talking about. At the same time, it's int Neith. That auto is gonna auto for like 40. All right. Ult? Instant ult? Clear, won the wave and instant ult. Bad targeting. Terrible targeting. That ult should have been going off sooner, so they could have got value out of it. She's only trying to full combo every single time she goes at anybody. She could just be wanting. She could be 1 spamming and being annoying at the start of every single fucking fight.
Your right tower is under attack.
Preparations for the battle to come.
Okay, I just swapped the Nem and the fucking Vulcan. Did the Vulcan DC again? Or did the Odin DC again? I'm so confused. That Odin's been in the base for a while. I think the Odin DC'd again. Yeah, bro. Yo. What is wrong with your shit? That or he's waiting for an item. I think he's DC'd. He's definitely DC'd. He just loaded back in, didn't he? The Neith hasn't rotated, but most of the fights have been in mid. She needs to be ulting here, though. Like, we gotta be at, just throw out ults on cooldown, man. Ult anytime your team could possibly start a fight. Like right now, prep your ult. Prep your ult. Prep your fucking ult. Prep your fucking ult. Why are we not ulting? Prep your fucking ult. Yo. I'm tilted.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Somehow Rogue dies. And we ult the guy at 1 health at the end of the fight. It doesn't even hit. He fucked up the leap. Holy shit. Is she trying to last hit with these ults? They've all been when people are almost dead. Every single ult. Your Neith ult should be an opener, or if like some shit's going on and then you notice somebody getting away and you can finish them. Like those are the two circumstances that the Neith ult should be used on purpose. But I think of Deadlock, I don't like it. I understand the appeal. I get it's a Valve game, so it's gonna be a big game. But I think it's a horrible game to watch for a content perspective. I think the too close third person, slightly over the shoulder is dog shit. It's like Paragon or predecessor. I think the game has no casual base. It's gonna be a hyper competitive game where there's too much to learn, more to learn than a normal MOBA. And I think if the game was made by any other company besides Valve or Riot, it would be dead and nobody would be talking about it. I also don't think it's a MOBA. I think it's a hero shooter with items. I would not consider it a MOBA. I'll tell you right now, if some random company that wasn't one of the top 2 to 3 game devs, why is she not charging her ult ever? And she's ulting these people that are dead every time. That's like 3 ults that didn't land, by the way, not blocked, didn't land because the person died. But yeah, if it was a dev that wasn't one of the top 3 devs, that game nobody would care about it.
Your right tower is under attack.
8k damage Neith right now is fucking horrible. The Ancient Signet now I also don't like. I wish that Ancient Signet was first item. I'd rather her have gone Ancient Signet, Spear, Thoth than Doomorb. Especially in the next patch when if you want a ton of int, you can go the Necro. You're gonna be able to do crazy shit. She's doing Rod now. No, she's looking decent so far because they're forcing all these horrible fights in mid lane. If they were fighting in the other lanes, her ults have all been worthless. She wouldn't have done anything this match. She'd have no kills. I mean, the blue team is just winning. A much better draft from the blue team. The insane draft from the blue team. What are these stutters, bro? New Necro can get 230 int at full stacks, and you only lose 4 of the 6 stacks when you die. And it has no reduced pen or reduced protections anymore. Has no debuff, basically, no downside. It's like original Heartseeker, but for int users. Like OG Heartseeker from back in the day. Turret build Vulcan. You can get I think I was at 925 ints with builds that had cooldown in them on PTS with no buffs. So you're easily breaking the 1000 int barrier if you want now without any buffs. If you don't go for cooldown. Dude, this looks like a fucking Silver Smite 1 game. The Nem just dashing into 3 ranged characters is crazy. I mean, she's barely doing damage, but has 5 fucking kills. Is Necro first item? Nah, you're not going to go Necro or first. You're going to go Necro on very few gods, ones that don't need cooldown more than likely. Because Ancient Signet is still insane. So it'll really depend on the god and like going at second or third. So you're fighting. Like there's active fights to stack it. It has mana still, yep. All they did was remove the debuff and change the way the stacking works and made the stacks go a little higher. Or made the int you got from stacks go a little higher. Oh, that's a terrible... What the fuck? How does this work out? How do you miss your combo backflip? Great shell. Good on him to have shell. Saved her fucking life. But the combos are filthy. And the backflip timing is filthy. Signet bullies in lane. So if you're trying to hard carry out of like mid or something and you go Signet first, you can almost guarantee kill the enemy mid laner every game. Because you poke, your Signet comes right back up after the wave, and then you fight again and they're dead. But Signet's not a must build. It just depends on the god. If you're playing a crazy high scaling god and you want cooldown, you get a lot of value out of it. Like Scylla is breaking 1,000 it with like a cooldown starter and a spear in the build. Nah, it's not 280. It's not 280. It's because isn't Thoth only 7%?
Your middle tower is under
So you're getting 251, right? I don't think she goes into these engagements knowing what combo she wants to hit. I think she gets there and she's like just throws something out and hopes it makes sense. Rogue sent me the same shit on Discord. He says 2 messages to me right now. I'm not reading that shit. Oh, she should be hitting so hard right now. I think she'd do better with a poly in this build and landing on auto after she ones every time. Because they're not even targeting her. She just gets hit when she backflips really bad. Not gonna lie, this other team looks like a bunch of silver players. I mean, honestly, a lot of these players in this lobby look like silver players. You don't need poly, but the way this game is going, poly would end up having value, and she could save her backflip when she doesn't know when to use it. Oh, Aladdin double stack build. Wait, double stack build with Hydras, but you're going int? Oh, I hate double stack builds, man. I fucking hate them. For junglers or anyone that has auto attack canceling, they're so fucking bad. You could just go a strength build and auto attack cancel, insta kill people with fucking 4 items. I hate it. It's because people don't test. They just like, oh, it's gotta be good, right? Now I can double stack. Good backflip. She did it for damage. I don't think she did it for the Vulcan ult, but it works out. It's like a half charged Neith ult right there, onto the tank. Hey, they get the kill. Nice. I feel like her targeting isn't complete shit though. She hits what's in front of her and not super unsafe. So I like that at least out of this. Remember, she's 2,800 playing in this lobby and fits in. That's the problem that I have here. She fits in with this game. They all look really rough. Yeah, her damage is slowly actually going up, but it should be higher. So, granted, it shouldn't be higher because she's the lowest rank in the lobby, but a Neith player at this rank should have more damage done. She's 2,800. This is a 3,800 to 4,400 lobby. This is making me think the reset tomorrow, the soft reset, is going to be ugly. It's gonna be ugly, bro. I should just start triple stacking and fucking try to make it easier, even though you're gonna have to carry 2 shitters. Will I ever return to the NBA? Yeah. As soon as the Wizards are the best team in their conference, I will return to the NBA. So they're changing the way the soft reset works. It used to be if you're above 4K, you drop to 4K, and then everyone below that would go down like 200 to 300 rating. But this time they're doing it where everyone drops, like the highest end dropped to like 4,400 or something, and then below that the higher end drops to 4K, and then everyone else goes down a full rank, I think. Unless you're below plat. If you're below plat, you don't go down at all. So it's like anyone above plat is going to drop a full rank. But if you're at the highest end, you're going to go 4,400 or 4K. that patch is tomorrow. All three resets tomorrow. So 2095, bro. If the Wizards are winning in 95, I'd be surprised. Yeah, they're doing more of a reset, so the shitters aren't completely shitting up the higher end games. I mean, they've done this patch has a lot of shit that I mentioned on stream, whether that's on purpose or just coincidence, I don't know, but there's a lot of things they're doing this patch that are good. I like this patch a lot. It's one of the better patches that we've seen in the last couple months. None of the good players want the reset. I feel like we're not getting anything out of the reset in reality, but I also think not wanting the reset just makes no sense. The high-end ranked players, the good player ranked games are dog shit. It's a bunch of not good players. You have a bunch of people that were extremely bad compared to the very good Smite 1 players that are now the high-rated players in Smite 2. Like, what they want is irrelevant, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a bunch of people that don't truly understand the game. Their spot was just forfeited to them. like it's really cringe. Ira's just gonna do soft resets on a time base. And it's not even for the high-end players at this point, because the high-end players aren't even high-end players. You got like Donut Dog trying to break down game mechanics that aren't even out yet, and it's embarrassing. It's like, bro, you were the 100th best ADC at one point, and now you're top 2 because that many people quit the game. You didn't magically learn more and get better. You got forfeited your spot. BTS is good. It's a good patch. It's nothing crazy. It's just new and fresh. Oh, that's the damage we need. That's the damage we needed an hour ago if you were farming better. You have the same items too, by the way. Like, you got your starter. This god does crazy damage with a little bit of items. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you for the 32 months. Yeah, I think I'm trying to triple stack games a little bit tomorrow night. What the fuck is this stuttering, bro? Who did she ult? I couldn't even tell. And it was not a fully charged ult again. It's like half charged. And it still hit for 900, bro. Holy fuck. What is Neith, man? Bad positioning. I don't know why she walked into that. I don't know if it was to help. If it was to help, don't ever do that again. Just go farm. Your team is committed. You're already coming out of base again. You don't need to go in and die. That was not smart. No, the stutter is the game for some reason right now. I don't know what's causing it. I'm going to update my drivers before I play and see if it fixes it. Body block on his own teammate. What is this? This Aladdin doesn't do shit. This Aladdin doesn't do a damn thing with that fucking build. I hate it. Nah, Mordred has a really squishy dog shit build. That's why he's struggling. The Carver, Glad Shield, and Phoenix. He's just dying. Honestly, the Kabrakan also has a fucking weird ass build. What is up with these 9 lifesteal item builds? Like, Kabrakan is 5 and 9. Reset. The soft resets tomorrow. Yep. It's not. Yeah, the day-night patch is tomorrow. Yeah. Nem. I didn't even look at Nem's build. I don't have a problem with Nem's build. Maybe the order. Heartseeker earlier would have been better because you're a pen god. You don't really need that pen. But that Nem is hitting hard as fuck right now if he wasn't dog shit. Pendulum. You need a pendulum, dude. No, he has pendulum. He's fine. He's fine. I thought you didn't have pendulum. Oh, so close. Oh, he's not turret build Vulcan? Yo, hold on. I gotta. He's in a different spot. What fucking keybind is he? Wait, he's turret build Vulcan with the wrong mod. He's turret build Vulcan with the wrong mod. Yo, you go turret build and then say, nah, I don't want a second turret. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Sad. Ult, please. It's not a fully charged ult again. It's for last hit. All right. Nah. I can't commit to saying this is a person in Elo Hell. She's definitely a little better than whatever 2800 is because I can tell by these other players that are dog shit, but you're doing dumb shit with your ultimate. Really dumb shit with your ultimate. Some of your positioning is ass. The ones just get thrown out randomly sometimes. I like that she 2'd around over the wall for damage instead of just trying to get in a really shitty spot, but we gotta stop ulting. Like, just the fact that we're ulting 1 HP targets over and over again is pissing me off. That's the match. That's the match. Thank God. It's more impressive how someone tanked for this guy. Yo, how do neither of you walk in and tank? It's more impressive how bad some of these players at 4400 are, and like less impressive that a Neith goes 8 and 3. Bottom damage almost, but 8 and 3. Half damage of Aladdin. Lowest damage on the team. Oh god, 8 kills. All right, quick rundown, Neith. Stop last hitting with your ultimate. Full charge your ultimate at the start of every, well, maybe at the start of every fight, but like on somebody with higher HP. Stop using it to last hit every single fucking fight and not full charging it. Early game, make sure you're not missing farm, and you need to clear better. 2, 1 to clear the wave. Okay, 2 and then 1 because you hit the weave and it full kills. You should have been getting out cleared. You should have had a little bit better early farm. You played good safe in the mid lane because all the fights were tailored into the mid lane, which is good. Build order, if you're going Ancient Signet, go it first. That way you get more value out of it and you can get more kills early. Like it's very good first item because it's going to keep recharging every wave. Anytime you're running into a fight, you don't need to literally run into melee range. You would run into melee range of people that were rooted by Scylla. You ran right into a whole team and insta died at like level 19 there, level 20 towards the end of the game. Take your time on your ones, especially later in the game. Good opening with them. I like that you're opening with them, but you gotta make sure you're hitting somebody. Like you were throwing them out where people were, not where they were gonna be. And I think if you watch the rest, you'll pick up on the things you need to outside of that. I was trying to remember what else. It was a very slow game.